he does not have money. No, I'm not being materialistic. Oh.
Yeah.
He does not have money and he does not want to have money.
He's toxic. Poverty is toxic.
Yeah.
Poverty is toxic.
That's true.
It's very important to be allergic to poverty.
White face man. He needs social distance. Hi guys.
Yeah.
How am I going to answer this question? I don't even know. Like, how do I know it's time to break up?
I think it also has to do with.
When should I end my relationship? When?
Have you started?
I don't know. Have I started? Yeah, I've started, but I'm starting with the end. So I'm asking, like, when do I end the relationship? No, not with you, like, because we're stuck together. We're going nowhere. So I'm just saying somebody else, like, how do you know it's time to end a relationship? Because unfortunately, ideally, relationships should lead to marriage. You know, like, it would have been good because people don't just date for the sake of dating. You should be like, this is the person I want to get married to, so spend time knowing you. But ideally, all of that should progress to they lived happily ever after. But that doesn't always happen. So for some reason, relationships break up. And yeah, so I mean, when do you know it's time to end? When do you know the relationship has reached expiry date? Shelf life.
Okay, one thing I would like to say before I answer your question is no hurt is intended in any of our content. We are trying to be very honest and we're trying to share to the best of what we know, and we are hoping it to be of help to someone out there. So with that said, well, like they say, everything that has a beginning has an end. Yes. Even marriage that has an end.
Well.
Yes, because there's no marriage in heaven.
Yeah.
So, but that's not all.
No matter how sweet your marriage reach, now here it go end.
Exactly.
No matter how sweet it ends here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, the way you were trying to sneak through windows and through DMs to get through to your girlfriend, then now your wife, you won't do that in heaven.
No.
Angels will catch you. So, but to answer your question, you were talking about
when should the relationship end?
Yeah, and I began by saying that everything that has a beginning has an end. But there are some things that end before time.
Prematurely.
Yeah, which is, I believe, the reason for your question. Yeah, so there are some things that are not meant to end when they end.
Yeah.
So how is the right way? And I can't say I know the right way to end, but I think there may be some reasons you should consider, and which we also consider. We think these reasons are good to consider if you want to quit a relationship. And the first thing I would say is if you have a partner that is abusive, I personally can't tolerate an abusive relationship.
Yeah, nobody should.
And I don't think anybody should.
No.
I don't think anyone should be in a toxic relationship that you are being abused, especially verbally or emotionally and physically, or any kind of abuse that is abuse.
That is abusive. Yeah.
You shouldn't be with someone who sees your presence as who sees you as a repulsive person, who doesn't accept or like you, who can lay hand on you or say all manner of things to you, with so much ease. I don't think you are in the right place.
Yeah.
And if you are in the right place, whoever is doing that needs to get the right help. If they don't get, if for them to get the right help, I think the best thing to do is you need to stand out. Don't help them find the help when you are there. No, you need to step out and let them start looking for the help. Or you can now help them if they want.
Yes, that's really important, because a lot of times people are trying to make a relationship work when one party, is not necessarily interested. So
Yeah.
it's really key that people want help. Not just, it's easy for somebody to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. It's my past. It's my baggage. It's my background." Okay, so after that, what next? What else? And then it happens again. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm like this." And do people really want help? Do people, are you, because sometimes the signs are pretty obvious. The signs are pretty. Sign is pretty. Hands up. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes the signs are there. They're pretty.
Are you handsome?
No, I'm beautiful. Yeah, so the signs are there. And yeah, so I just wanted to chime in on that point that the other party must want to be helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, must want. If somebody is drowning and you're trying to pull them out of the water, and they don't want to get out, both of you will drown. They will drag you down with them.
That means what you are trying to say is the willingness of the other person
Yeah.
to accept that they need to receive the best help, to help them overcome that.
So that's for toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Should I break up with somebody because?
If the relationship is not toxic, then there is no need.
No, wait.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
okay.
He does not have money. No, I'm not being materialistic.
Yeah.
He does not have money, and he does not want to have money.
He's toxic. Poverty is toxic.
Yeah.
Poverty is toxic.
That's true.
It's very important to be allergic to poverty.
White face man. He needs social distance. Yeah.
It's toxic.
Okay, because I mean, there's a lot of talk about a lot of Christian ladies, or you don't want to look materialistic, you don't want to appear carnal, you're not chasing material things. But whereas this person is not pulling weight. Yes, it's possible that at some point in the relationship, maybe he does not have as much, but you can see, that he's making the effort.
Yeah.
And
he's willing to accept
help.
A job.
Yeah.
He's willing to, either to apply, or if he gets one, he's willing to work. There are some people that are very nonchalant. They don't want to do anything, and if you try to get them something to do, they don't want to do.
But they think it's bigger than that. Like, I mean, I can't. Why should I do that? Like, I mean, it's beneath me. So. Yeah, that's a toxic. You're right. Poverty is toxic.
Poverty is very toxic.
Because the same blood of Jesus that died for sin died for poverty, like so that.
Yeah, and I think it could be when you have a partner who is very lazy, it can lead somehow to emotional stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the other person who is working.
Yeah.
So it's not a good place to be.
Yeah, it can now become manipulative.
Yeah. Abusive people many times are very manipulative. They are very good sweet talkers. One of the things I still find hard to wrap my head around is the case of a person who is being physically abused, having been abused, she will or he will have the abuser apologize, and the person returns back to the relationship and receives the same abuse again
repeatedly,
and receives apology and receives abuse again, and
Crazy
the circle goes on and on and on and on, and all they keep saying that he will change or she will change.
No. Yeah, but that's an important point.
And also, please, let me just come in here. Let me just end here. That
why are you ending? I didn't say end. Just come. You can come in, but don't end. Oh yeah, now because I have something to say.
Verbal abuse,
yeah,
or emotional abuse is as terrible as physical abuse.
Bad.
Yeah, all of them is bad.
Yeah, there's no one that's badder than the other. Bad is bad.
Yeah, go on.
No, I mean, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say.
Okay, I'm not finished. So I will say here that also, if you have a partner that is a chronic liar, always swindling, always having a new lie to cover the last
The old
lie.
one.
I wonder what you are doing there. I'm not trying to call the shot for you, but I'm trying to give my honest opinion, thinking that it's not a good place to be. You deserve better than that. You should be treated with dignity and respect that you and the love that you deserve. You shouldn't be in that kind of a relationship where someone treats you, like trash. If you are dating someone who is a chronic cheat, you shouldn't continue there. You shouldn't, yeah. So these are some of the things that you should,
You can consider.
yeah, you should consider. If we should see these signs, for me, it's a no. I can't, I won't be able to cope with that.
Okay, so I'm just going to, because I mean, this is a really good balance, because earlier on we had talked about not being in a hurry to change, not jumping from relationship to relationship.
Yeah.
But this is also establishing that in some cases, and we said that then too, that there's a genuine need. Now, my question is, do people change? Do people really change? Because it can get suspicious when people keep saying, I will change, and they don't change. And there are some people on the other hand that would have changed or that were growing. So do people change? And then how do you know if somebody has the prospect or the capacity to change, so that you will not be there hoping and waiting, and that change never comes, and the day of visitation has passed by and you are stuck. So because if your partner has a character issue, for instance, like when we first started dating, you used to smile, but now you smile too much, so I brought the sunshine to your life. That's all right. Thank me later. So do people change? And how do you know somebody's going to? How do you know that a relationship is worth fighting for?
You use 5 minutes to ask a question that requires 2 minutes answer.
Okay, so we'll take it in the next episode.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I took all the time. That's all right. That's my job.
Watch out for past two.
Yeah.